Well, I didn't expect to see you here, Mr. Gordon.
Oh, Dan Marks. It's nice to see you.
Yes, it was I, Dan Marks, the newly elected mayor of New York. What brings you here, girl man?
I just needed some time myself right now. I've been going through a lot.
Probably because of the death of your wife a while ago, which is understandable. Sometimes we need to handle things like that in our own special ways. Please, you are welcome to stay as long as you want. Could you do a school visit real quick? Go to one of our high schools in this town of New York?
I don't see a problem with that, no. Yeah, I can do that.
Excellent. This will be a campaign. This way, Mr. Gordon.
Alright, students, we have a surprising guest today. May I introduce, all the way from Awesomeness City, the amazing Gorilla Man. Thank you, thank you. I was originally coming here to think some things over, but I guess I could visit a school. So, do any of you have questions about my life by chance?
It is I, the Robo Bully 2000, and it's time for you to give me your lunch money. If you don't, you will receive my wrath in tons of different ways that bullies do things.
Do you guys have any superheroes here? No, not really.
Who's willing to give their money first before I start doing some real
What the? Well, if it isn't the lame superhero, the Autism Avenger, you shall fall to my wrath. You shall not beat me this time. Ah! I thought you said you didn't have any heroes here. He doesn't really count. Unfortunately, the law of superheroes being legal again was never passed in this state. So he's kind of a criminal himself. Well, I'm gonna go help him. You shall face my wrath, Autism Avenger. Now it's time for the Super Omega Punch of Death.
Ow, that really hurt, dude.
You're going down, robot. Look, wait, where'd he go? Where's the Autism Avenger? Alright, where'd you go? Oh well, I better deal with you first before I go finding him. Alright, it's time for our diabolical plan. RoboBully 3000, how is your attempt to destroy our arch enemy, the Autism Avenger?
Not successful, and we have another problem. The cool
boss will not be happy. That pesky little gorilla man has made it to this town. It's actually a city, sir. Shut up! I don't care about your Earth customs. The perfect timing, I'll say, because of the mystical item that I have found. Finally, get revenge on Gorilla Man and rule this city. For the longest time, this city has had no hero until the Autism Avenger came in. And now with Gorilla Man here, there's a chance the Autism Avenger could be a better hero. So it's best to take them both out at the same time. So then our goals can be accomplished. Oh, Gorilla Man, I can't wait to face you again, my arch enemy. Sometimes the newer heroes have a bit of a trouble taking in all the stress they have. Disability or not, it's just everything that every hero goes through. What are you doing in my room? Well, unfortunately, the fuel source you use for your rocket boots is very easy to track. But with the right training, you could be a really good hero. That's why I'm here. That's why I followed you. You have potential. Anyone could be a hero with the time, practice, training, and so much more. You could be a really good hero. Why don't we begin our training? What are we doing out here, Gorilla Man? How's this going to help with my training? To become a hero, you must be prepared for anything. So, we're going to start simple. I am going to use an inanimate object to attack you. I'm going to use this simple little dagger, and I will try to strike at you. Good job dodging. But unfortunately, your villains are smart. They could do that. You're lucky you were wearing a helmet, because if you weren't, you would have been dead. Never think your enemy is beaten so easily. But with the right training and time, you will be the greatest.
I'm glad you're being patient about dinner, Mr. Gorilla Man. Of course, it's an honor to have you here. Never expected you to be in my house at all.
I'm just coming to visit this town. Nothing really special, I just needed some time to myself for a bit. If I'm too much of a burden, I can always leave.
I understand. You don't have to leave. I know it's hard dealing with those type of things. Like, you lost your wife. That, I can understand that. Like, I had the same feeling when I found out that I couldn't have kids.
Yeah, unfortunately, Sally wasn't able to have kids, but once we adopted our little son over here, Tommy, we had the best time ever. And we're planning to actually adopt another kid exactly like him. Is this why you became a hero? Yes, it was. And shh. Well, you guys raised a breaking news. Two villains have broken in to the abandoned bank on Main Street. We need a hero to stop them. Too bad we don't have one. Yeah, you better get going, Mr. Darren. The world needs you now. Since you're here, might as well do the hero business.
I hope that Autism Avenger comes too. He's underrated in my opinion.
Two new faces that I haven't met. I know the robot, but who are you? I'm one of the Autism Avengers' worst enemies, Mr. Clock. And I have one of your arch enemies here with me. He's my boss. It's been a while, Gorilla Man. Exacto Knight. I should have known. What brings you here in New York? It was quite simple since this city or state doesn't have a superhero. Robobully 3000. Aim the laser at Awesomeness City, specifically at Gorilla Man's house. And with this mystical item I found in Africa, you will never stop me. Alright, Autism Avenger, it's time to die. For real this time. I have to agree with Mr. Clock, but in my case, it's you, Gorilla Man. It's time to die. Wait, where did the Autism Avenger go? Ah! Alright, now time to take down the super laser. Goodbye, Gorilla Man, once and for all. Soon this world will no longer have to put up with you and your stupid... The mystical item! No! I know I turned your nephew a while ago, but now you have a chance to become good just like your nephew. Yeah, how about no? See ya! Dang it! He got away again. Looks like I'm gonna be facing him another time. Alright, let's get these criminals in jail. Thanks, Gorilla Man. I took down two of my most powerful enemies. Are you gonna stay? I have plenty of training to continue with. Unfortunately not. You made me realize that there's a family in my town that needs me. But don't worry, I'll get you a mentor to finish your training. You will become a hero. I promise. No matter what. Super Strong Man, this is Gorilla Man.
Darren, it's so nice to see you. How have you been since...
I've been fine. As much as I want to talk to you, I have a favor to ask.
That's good. I'm sorry for your loss.
I need to go home, and there's this Autism Avenger that needs training. Could you train him?
Yeah, I will train this so-called Autism Avenger.
It's time to break out of here. It's time for my epic escape. It's time for the reign of... Looks like somebody broke out of their cell. Well, if it isn't Warden, the one of the people who trapped me in this forsaken prison. It's time for my reign to go back into glory. I cannot let that happen. Well, I think I'm gonna have to take extreme measures. Into the void of stars! No, not the void of stars! What have you done? You've broken the walls of your own prison, and now we're trapped somewhere even worse. I must do whatever is necessary to keep you from escaping your prison. The world does not need you back. You are meant to stay here to pay for all the pain you caused in your time. May your death be the best thing to happen in the entire multiverse. You deserve to die. You and all your siblings who put me in that accursed place. Ah! Impossible! How'd you do that? Nothing can kill us. Oh, you know that's not true. You see, one of your family members gave me one of the items to kill you and your kind, for the sake of their own lives. But it is time to end you once and for all. I will reign supreme. The world will fear me once again. For I am the one, the only Gorilla Man the 20th. And I will use your soul to open the portal back to the real world where I can kill my descendant once and for all. The world shall bow to my wrath once again.